tax credit. Woody Anderson Ford is offering financing as low as 2.9% for 60 months, plus $3,000 in bonus cash on the 2023 Mustang Mach-E. Or you could lease one for $449 a month. And we've also got 23 Bronco Sports for $399 a month. These are 36-month leases with $5,271 on Mach-E, $3,709 on Bronco Sport due at signing. Zero security deposit, just tax tag title, and your good credit. These offers end September 4th. Call 539-9441 for complete details. Come on in today. Woody Anderson Ford, hope to see you soon.
The kitchen is the heart of any home. It's where the family gathers. It's where kids discover old recipes and make them their own. Just starting out or just now getting started on the dream kitchen you've always wanted?
I'm Chris Haygood, and from all of us here at Bob Wallace Appliance to the home builders and the homeowners of the Huntsville area, a heartfelt thank you for buying local. We're in Huntsville, Florence, and Coleman, and online at bobwallaceappliance.com.
Listen to the Bama Recap Show each Sunday morning at 11, presented by Freedom Marine Center on 97.7 ESPN The Zone. Welcome to the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission. Call into the Neighbors Wealth Management Hotline now, 256-576-4977. That's 256-576-4977. Now, here's your host, Scott Tyson.
Of the high school football season, Scott Tyson here in our Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Studios, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission. What a night it is for high school football. And folks, let's get right down to it. Perhaps the shocker of the evening so far. The number one ranked team in Class 2A, the defending state champion Fife Red Devils, taking on Geraldine this evening and taking on Geraldine at home. Fife, winners of 8 out of the last 9 in the series. Geraldine, though, would lead 14-0 at the half. Fife would find the end zone in the third, but it's not enough. The Fife Red Devils fall to Geraldine this evening. Your final there, 17-6. So with that, we say welcome in to the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission. 256-576-4977. That's how you can be a part of the program on this Friday night. It is week 1. Last week we had split games. We had several teams kicking off their season and several teams playing jamborees. Tonight, everybody out on the field. Tonight, next week, we turn our attention to region play. So tonight, the final chance to get better before region play gets underway. We have got a lot of games nearing completion. Our scoreboard team is out and about tonight. If you want to join us, 256-576-4977. Some of the finals that we have for you. The Buckhorn Bucks on the road tonight, taking on Helena. And Buckhorn comes up on the short end, 55-7. Good Hope and Vinemont. Good Hope a winner tonight, 39-20. Collinsville blanks Galesville, 47-0. Muscle Shoals in a tight one. They get a win over Florence, 9-0. A Tennessee score north of the border. Forest gets a 49-8 win over Community. Cherokee, a 26-7 winner over Piedmont. Grundy County over Lookout Valley, 42-6. Of course, that is a Tennessee score. St. Andrews, Suwannee, they get a win tonight over Christian Community, 56-0. Again, those are north of the border scores. We've got our eyes on plenty of games. One of the games that is in the books was played last night over at Milton Frank Stadium. The Lee Generals running wild over Madison County, 486 yards rushing as Lee runs past Madison County 50-26 last night. We did have a chance to catch up with Irving McGuire after the contest last night. Here is what he had to say.
Yeah, we got him right now, Coach. Well, you're victorious tonight, 50-26, 486 yards tonight on the ground for this Lee General team. We said coming in, you said coming in, that the running game was going to be big again, and it was tonight.
Yeah, well, we were able to strike out some big runs. So we weren't consistent in our blocking scheme throughout the whole game, but we were able to pop a few long ones, which we got those yards kind of up there. But we're still looking to build on consistent drives and really stretching it out. 20-play drives. That's what we want to be able. We want to be known as a physical team to be able to lay on people. And I thought we just really popped some big runs, but we just need to be more consistent.
What would you like to see then from the offensive line to be more consistent?
It's just the guys do great. One play and then one play, it's a mental lapse thing. I think we need a little bit more focus, a little bit more attention to detail, and I think we'll get there. It's a group that's still trying to gel. Like I said, with losing Joshua Copeland to Madison County and adding new pieces late in the game, it's going to take them a minute to gel as offensive line.
Defensively, you hold Madison County to just over 200 yards of total offense. You have to be pleased with that outcome.
Well, I ought to, but I'm really not. Like I said, it's still an execution thing with us on offense and defense. Too many missed tackles, too many blown assignments. We have an opportunity to be a decent team, and that comes with us focusing in and locking in on our job every single play.
I'm sure the penalties are something you're going to have to address. 13 penalties, 67 yards tonight.
Yeah, it's a little bit better than we were on the last week, but we're pushing for perfection as far as penalties, but we'll do a little accountability when we get back Monday.
How do you address the special teams, the extra points? Obviously, when you get into region play, you don't want to leave points on the board.
Definitely. London Harris is doing a tremendous job. We pulled her out late because we had a kicker quit on us last second, but she's doing her best, and we have to do a better job of putting them in a situation to be successful, and that's us as a coaching staff.
Well, the good news is, Coach, you still won the football game.
Yeah, it's always good to be able to make adjustments after a win.
Thanks, Coach.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, that was Lee head coach Irving McGuire last night after the Lee Generals ran over Madison County. They get that win. Other Thursday night action games that were played. James Clemens had their home opener last night over at Madison City School Stadium, entertaining Mountain Brook. Mountain Brook comes away your winner, 18-13. Again, 256-576-4977. As you make your way home tonight, it is the Woody Anderson Ford North Alabama, or the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, presented by the Huntsville Sports Commission. New name, same show. 256-576-4977. All right. Some of the games that we are keeping an eye on tonight. Huntsville traveling to take on Oxford. Huntsville 0-5 all-time against Oxford. Last meeting was last season, a 35-20 Yellow Jackets win. 2013-2012, when they played those games, they were in region contests, so they mattered in region standings. Oxford not in the same region now. 2009, 2008, they met. Huntsville's been outscored in the series 162-61, so we are keeping our eyes on that one. Muscle Shoals in Florence is in the books, and if this score is correct, the fifth-ranked team in Class 6A does get a win tonight over the Florence Falcons, 9-0. Muscle Shoals, they looked impressive in their season opener against Bob Jones. The Trojans entering the night ranked number 5 in Class 6A. Florence, they were looking to rebound from that season-opening loss to Pinson Valley. The Trojans lead the series going into tonight, 7 wins, 4 losses, including a 44-28 win last season. So if this score is correct, Muscle Shoals moving to 2-0 and looking every bit impressive to start the year. Helena 55, Buckhorn 7. The Bucks looked okay in that win against Madison County last week. Tonight, traveling to take on Helena. That's tough. Helena's got a beautiful venue down there. They are a tough team. Buckhorn learning a lot about themselves tonight. That first road game usually is when you can find out the most about yourself, and tonight Buckhorn certainly did that. New score that just came across the scoreboard desk here. Valley Head over Section, 56-0. East Lawrence, a 4-point winner over Winston County, 20-16. Good Hope over Vinemont, 39-20. Again, Collinsville over Galesville, 47-0. Susan Moore over West End, 33-6. Eider stings Asbury tonight, 46-13. Just kind of rolling down the scores here tonight. We've got a lot of great games tonight. For the first time since 2005, the lights were on at Joe Davis Stadium. Grissom playing host to Hazel Green. We'll get a great update for you on that one. Helena, yeah. Folks, everywhere I am looking, they have Helena falling to Buckhorn 55-7, and I will say that is not correct.
Negative.
If you are looking at a score sheet or if you're looking at a scoreboard, Helena got the best of Buckhorn 55-7. Valley Head does shut out Section tonight 56-0. And Geraldine, indeed, that's the shocker of the night so far. Top-ranked team in Class 2A, the Fife Red Devils, falling to Geraldine 17-6. Now, Geraldine and Piedmont are two teams that need no introduction. Last week, both teams had a jamboree against each other. Piedmont and Fife both battling for state titles. They both are two of the best programs year in and year out in the state. Piedmont actually, if the scores are correct, Piedmont actually falls tonight as well. Piedmont, the third-ranked team in Class 3A, looking up on the scoreboard tonight as well. I got to get that final for you. I saw it come across the Woody Anderson Ford High School football scoreboard desk. You got that one?
On the Piedmont game?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cherokee County was a winner 26-7 over Piedmont.
Yeah, so the top-ranked team in Class 2A falls. The third-ranked team in Class 3A falls tonight. Mars Hill Bible sitting there at number 4 in Class 3A will get you their final as well. They have looked every bit impressive with that season-opening win against Coleman last week. Mars Hill Bible back on the field tonight, and I've not seen that score come across the desks just yet. They were at home tonight against Brooks. So we will get you.
Still says it's in the third quarter. Marcel is up 42-28. That could be, speculation.
Yeah, Mars Hill could easily move up now in those Class 3A rankings, especially with Piedmont coming up on the short end tonight. We've got some finals your way from the Shoals. How about Decatur Heritage? They put 55 on the board. Nikita Stover's group puts 55 on the board as they blank Carbon Hill tonight, 55-0. That's a final. East Lawrence, a winner over Winston County tonight, 20-16. The Eagles soaring to the W there. Wilson, they're 20 better than Colbert Heights. The Warriors, 34. Colbert Heights, 14. And then again, the low-scoring game tonight from Brawley Stadium. Muscle Shoals in a game that you did hear on 100.1 FM WLAY over in Florence, and Muscle Shoals getting a 9-0 win tonight over Florence. All right, I tell you what, it is 9:30 on the dot. Let's get our first break in here. It is the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission.
Here in the South, we like our traditions, like Alabama football and tailgating on fall Saturdays. And the best way to start your tailgate? Visit Brooks & Collier to see North Alabama's largest selection of premium grills and smokers. Big Green Egg, Blaze, and Traeger. Everything you need for that perfect tailgate. Check out our rubs and seasonings. We have a full wall to please any taste palate. Visit Brooks & Collier at 813 Meridian Street or at brooksandcollier.com. An Alabama tradition for 75 years. Roll Tide.
The state's largest orthopedic group is growing to meet the needs of the patients in our community. The Orthopedic Center has long been the most trusted name in orthopedics in North Alabama. So as our area continues on the fast track, so does the need for premier orthopedic care anywhere and anytime you need it. TOC is proud to announce the opening of our new locations in Albertville and Hampton Cove, along with the grand opening of our newest office in Decatur. These clinics will offer the same high-quality orthopedic care you have come to associate with TOC, with the convenience of being closer to home. As a patient, your time is your most precious asset, and we recognize that at TOC. That's why we are also proud to announce the opening of our urgent ortho clinics to handle those bumps and bruises that need prompt attention. These clinics are available to care for acute orthopedic injuries with no appointment necessary. With 38 physicians, 20 centers of excellence, and now more than a dozen locations to serve you, TOC will continue to be the name you turn to for the best orthopedic care at the right time. Visit our website at visittoc.com for more information. TOC, helping you live a better life.
Normally, when you call a roofing company, all you hear is, you need a new roof. Not when you call Fleming Roofing and Restoration. Since 1965, the folks at Fleming have been focused on what you need, whether it's an easy repair or a full roof replacement, commercial or residential. And when it comes to storm damage, you want Fleming on your side. They know all the ins and outs of insurance claims and will guide you through the entire process. Log on FlemingHSV.com and book your free estimate today. Fleming Roofing and Restoration. We show up.
Tom Abraham here from my friend Brian Hamaker and his team at North Alabama Mortgage. Look, buying a home is the biggest purchase you will make in your life, and it can be a bit intimidating, so you want people that can help walk you through the mortgage process and get you the best deal possible. That's what North Alabama Mortgage does, and they do it in Alabama, Tennessee, and Florida, from first-time purchases to refis, conventional, VA, FHA, and USDA loans. They have the solution at North Alabama Mortgage. Visit NorthAlabamaMortgage.com to learn more. That's NorthAlabamaMortgage.com.
The Huntsville Sports Commission is responsible for bringing high-level sports entertainment to the Rocket City. In 2023, enjoy events like the CCSA Beach Volleyball Championships, Hometown Lenders Championship, UCI Paracycling Road World Cup, and so much more. To learn more about upcoming events and the Huntsville Sports Commission, visit HuntsvilleSports.com. The Huntsville Sports Commission. We do sports.
Your roof is the first line of defense for your home. Do you have water stains on your ceiling, paint peeling off your walls, shingles missing? It's probably time for you to get your free roof inspection. Locally owned and operated, licensed, and insured, Yellowhammer Roofing is the Yellowhammer State Hometown Team. Yellowhammer Roofing. Let our family protect what's most important to you, your family. 256-232-1933 or online at yellowhammerroofing.com.
Tom Abraham here for my friends at Alumni Hall. Alumni Hall is the ultimate shopping experience for Alabama and Auburn fans. Located right here in Huntsville, come shop the best selection of officially licensed apparel, hats, Yeti, accessories, and gifts. Whether you're heading to the spring game or shopping graduation gifts or just love to show your school pride daily, come see us at Alumni Hall. University students, faculty, and military receive 10% off in store, and you can earn cash back with our Hall Pass rewards. Alumni Hall, located in Bridge Street Shopping Center, or shop anytime at alumnihall.com.
Did you know the state's top-ranked private school is here in Huntsville? What about one of the nation's few Orton Gillingham Academy accredited schools? At Randolph School, our experienced teachers and coaches challenge and nurture students as they prepare for college and life. Our pre-K through 12 school includes Green Gate School at Randolph, serving students with dyslexia. Parents, we know that you are your child's biggest advocate, and we invite you to explore your education options. Schedule a tour at randolphschool.net.
Touchdown, Alabama! Hi, this is Eli Gold, voice of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Join us every week for Alabama football right here.
Listen to Alabama football all season long on 97.7 ESPN The Zone.
That sound can only mean one thing. It is a Friday night, and it is the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission, coming over the airwaves on 97.7 ESPN The Zone in Huntsville, 100.1 FM WLAY in Florence and Muscle Shoals, and 105.9 WKLS Gadsden and Anniston. There you go. ROCK.
All over the place.
In the USA. 256-576-4977. That's the number to the Woody Anderson Ford Scoreboard Show hotline. Join the show this evening if you would like to get in with your scores, your comments, or anything about a game that you attended this evening. We've got scores rolling in all over the place, and the Woody Anderson Ford Scoreboard team doing their best to keep us up to date with everything going on. Let's go through what we have right now. Now, finals are happening all over the place. We're going to update you as soon as we can get them in. If we don't have your final, give us a call, 256-576-4977. All right, fifth-ranked team in Class 6A, Muscle Shoals, blanking Florence tonight, 9-0. It is the Red River City rivalry. Austin and Decatur meeting tonight. How about this? This is the first time since 2012 that both Decatur and Austin entered this game without a loss. Last week, Austin got by Hartzell, 28-17. That stopped Hartzell's 23-game regular season winning streak. Decatur got a win in Arian Savage's first game as they knocked off May Jemison last week, 54-23. Now tonight, Jeremy Perkins traveling over to Ogles Stadium in Decatur, and it is all Black Bears. They growl big tonight, 35-3 over Decatur. St. John Paul II traveling, I believe, to Knoxville Catholic for this one. Knoxville Catholic wins it 35-8. Arab and Brewer, what a year it was for the Arab Knights last year. They're picking up right where they left off. They moved to 2-0 on the year. They get a win tonight, 28-13. And if I look at the Class 5A rankings, or let's go, I wanted to see if Arab picked up any kind of votes in the poll this week, and I'm not showing that they did, but they are off to a 2-0 start, are the Knights. Now, they spent a few weeks last year inside the top 10, but they keep playing like this. They will find themselves back inside the top 10. Coleman rebounds after that setback against Mars Hill Bible last week in week 0. They are 2 points better than Jasper tonight, 15-13. Fairview blanking Priceville, 35-0. West Morgan, they are in the polls in Class 4A. They come in this week as the 10th ranked team in Class 4A. They get a shutout win tonight over Ardmore, 48-0. Elkmont, they blank Brindley Mountain 64-0. That win means a little something. Elkmont has not started the season 2-0 since 2014. In fact, the Red Devils have not won 2 games in a season since 2018. The Red Devils did win last year's meeting 20-16. Brindley Mountain dropped their season opener last week 38-6 to Cherokee. Again, this one all Elkmont tonight, 64-0. Wilson over Colbert Heights, 34-14. Good Hope won better than Vinemont, 30-29. Eider over Asbury, 46-13. Cherokee County, again, getting the upset win. Well, I guess that's really not an upset win because Cherokee County did come in tonight ranked number 2 in all of Class 4A. Piedmont came in ranked number 3 in Class 3A. So that was a top 5 showdown, just a 4A, 3A showdown there. Decatur Heritage blanking Carbon Hill, 55-0. That is a 1A score. Decatur Heritage did get 4 votes this week in the 1A polls. The shocker tonight, Geraldine, a 17-6 winner over the top-ranked team in Class 2A. Geraldine would lead this one 14-0 at the half. Fife would get on the scoreboard in the third, but it's not enough. East Lawrence, 4 better than Winston County, 20-16. Collinsville blanking Galesville, 47-0. Chad, have we left anything out in the last couple minutes?
In the last couple minutes, I don't know if I may be repeating what you just said while I was going through scores, but Coleman was a winner 15-13 over Jasper. Fairview big over Priceville 35-0, and West Morgan was a winner 48-0 over Ardmore.
All right, again, 256-576-4977. Feel free to give us a call on the Woody Anderson Ford Scoreboard Show hotline to give us those finals, those updates as they continue to roll along. Hartselle taking on Jackson Olin tonight. Hartselle coming in the 6th-ranked team in 6A. They slipped a spot or two after their setback last week to Austin. They rebound nicely this week, taking on Jackson Olin. They get the win 35-8. Valley Head does shut out Section tonight 56-0. I think we have mentioned that one along the way. Cold Springs and Holly Pond. I know we haven't had a chance to get to that one. Cold Springs, a winner tonight over Holly Pond, 42-7. Wilson and Colbert Heights. Wilson, a winner tonight. They're 20 better than Colbert Heights. Wilson notching the win. That one would be 34-14. I think we had already mentioned that one. Hanceville, a winner over West Point. Well, no, that one is not final yet. Still waiting for that one to go final. Our scoreboard team tells us it's just a matter of moments before that one does go final. Mortimer Jordan over Springville, 35-28. Winfield over Haleyville, 26-14. We do have a Tennessee score north of the border. East Hamilton, 7 better than Franklin County, 41-34. Susan Moore, 33, West End 6. Another Tennessee score. Collinwood blanks Cornersville, 12-0. Cedar Bluff, 28, Sand Rock 7. There you go. Cedar Bluff, a 28-7 winner over Sand Rock. Got to put that in here on the paper. I tell you what, I cannot wait until next week when we start region play.
Yeah.
And we can sit here and we can be Class 7A Region 4, Class 6A Region 8. That comes all next week. This is the final week of non-region play. And next week, everybody in the state will dip into region action. And if we get time tonight, we'll kind of set the stage for some nice region contests there in what will be week 2 of the high school football season. Could be week 3 for your team if you did play in week 0. So, other scores? Did we have some come across?
I have not seen anything new updated
All right,
yet.
well, we should. It's 9:44. We're due for a break, so I'll tell you what, let's get a break. And we're going to reach out to our Woody Anderson Ford Scoreboard team, who is out and about tonight. They're all over the place. They're in the Shoals. They're in the River City. They're in the Rocket City. They're in Sand Mountain. They're all the way in Gadsden. It is the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission.
The Huntsville Sports Commission is responsible for bringing high-level sports entertainment to the Rocket City. In 2023, enjoy events like the CCSA Beach Volleyball Championships, Hometown Lenders Championship, UCI Paracycling Road World Cup, and so much more. To learn more about upcoming events and the Huntsville Sports Commission, visit huntsvillesports.com. The Huntsville Sports Commission. We do sports.
Your roof is the first line of defense for your home. Do you have water stains on your ceiling, paint peeling off your walls, shingles missing? It's probably time for you to get your free roof inspection. Locally owned and operated, licensed, and insured, Yellowhammer Roofing is the Yellowhammer State Hometown Team. Yellowhammer Roofing. Let our family protect what's most important to you, your family. 256-232-1933 or online at yellowhammerroofing.com.
The Huntsville Sports Commission is responsible for bringing high-level sports entertainment to the Rocket City. In 2023, enjoy events like the CCSA Beach Volleyball Championships, Hometown Lenders Championship, UCI Paracycling Road World Cup, and so much more. To learn more about upcoming events and the Huntsville Sports Commission, visit huntsvillesports.com. The Huntsville Sports Commission. We do sports.
Don't let your back or neck pain get in the way. Get back to doing the things you love with the spine and neuro team from Huntsville Hospital. As the most experienced in the area, we have been improving lives in North Alabama for more than 50 years. Whether your favorite fishing hole is on Wilson Lake in the Shoals, Flint Creek, or Lake Gunnersville, Spine and Neuro is nearby to get you back to your best. Visit us online at spineandneuro.com to learn more.
Are you tired of chasing a roofing contractor to show up on time, or even show up at all? I'm Sam Fleming with Fleming Roofing and Restoration. Our motto at Fleming Roofing is we show up. Our goal at Fleming Roofing is to provide the reliable customer service that you deserve, and we have the resources to meet all of your roofing needs: residential, commercial, industrial, replacement, or repairs. We are manufacturer certified for roof coatings, single-ply membranes, and asphalt shingles. Whenever you need a roofing professional you can count on, call Fleming Roofing and Restoration. We are committed to finding the solution that meets your needs. We don't have quotas or heavy-handed sales tactics. Fleming Roofing, we have expert experience. We show up. Free estimates, residential, commercial, industrial, replacement, or repairs. Check us out at FlemingHSV.com. FlemingHSV.com. When you need a quick response, it's Fleming Roofing and Restoration. We show up.
Tom Luganbill here for my friends at Woody Anderson Ford. Bobby White and his team take great pride in their service department, and you can see it the moment you walk into those beautiful new service lanes. And just like a championship team, they all work together to make sure your experience is second to none, whether you drive a Ford or not. Also, check out the gold certified pre-owned inventory at Woody Anderson Ford for great deals every day. Stop by and see them at Jordan and Sparkman or at Woody Anderson of Madison on Hughes Road, or visit WoodyAndersonFord.com.
Want to see what I bring to the party?
Congratulations to The Drive as we celebrate a decade of Wes and Steve. Here's to 10 more.
Now Sonny and Cher would say, that's on you, babe.
97.7 ESPN The Zone.
Welcome back in the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission. And had to let the music go there a little bit. The Scoreboard team running in with scores during that break. I tell you what, they are the hardest working group in North Alabama on a Friday night. All the interns and the staff in here helping make this show possible each and every week on 97.7 ESPN The Zone in Huntsville, 100.1 FM WLAY, Florence, Muscle Shoals, and 105.9 WKLS in Gaston and Anniston. We appreciate you for tuning in. The scores keep rolling in, and we keep rolling them out all night long. Oxford over Huntsville, 35-6. That one has come across the score desk. Huntsville again, 0-5, now 0-6 all-time against the Oxford Yellow Jackets. Last season, Oxford stung Huntsville 35-20. The last time they had met was 2013, 2012, 2009, and 2008. Huntsville had been outscored in that series 162-61. If you add tonight's points in there, it is 197-67. So Huntsville has not fared too well against the Oxford Yellow Jackets. Still waiting on Grissom and Hazel Green. Again, for the first time since 2005, the lights were on at Joe Davis Stadium as there was high school football being played. Muscle Shoals, the 5th-ranked team in Class 6A, traveling that short distance I believe across the McFarland Bridge. I believe that's what that's called. They get a win 9-0 over Florence. Hartselle, the 6th-ranked team in Class 6A, rebound from their setback last week to get a 35-8 win over Jackson Olin. Austin gets a win in the River City rivalry, a 35-3 win over Decatur. Helena at home tonight taking on Buckhorn, and no problems for Helena. They win this one going away 55-7. Knoxville Catholic taking on St. John Paul II tonight, 35-8. Your final there. Gunnersville on the road tonight at Lawrence County. They get a win 41-7. Arab at home taking on Brewer. The Knights, Lee Osmond and company, 28-13 winners over Brewer. Coleman, 2 better than Jasper tonight on the road, 15-13. Fairview on the road, Blanken Priceville, 35-0. West Morgan, the 10th-ranked team in Class 4A, shutting out Ardmore, 48-0. Elkmont shutting out Brindley Mountain, 64-0. We mentioned that in the last segment. It's the first 2-0 start for Elkmont since 2014. Wilson, 20 better than Colbert Heights, 34-14. Good Hope hangs on over Vinemont, 39-20. Eider gets by Asbury, 46-13. Cherokee County, the 2nd-ranked team in Class 4A, gets a win over the 3rd-ranked team in Class 3A, Piedmont, 26-7. Decatur Heritage blanking Carbon Hill tonight, 55-0. Nikita Stover, now remember that. Nikita Stover, former Alabama Crimson Tide member, being the head coach there at Decatur Heritage. Sylvania, 49, Sacs 14. Cedar Bluff over Sandrock, 28-7. Lexington on the road tonight at Pisgah. Of course, Pisgah comes in 3rd ranked in all of Class 2A. And it's Pisgah getting the win tonight, 42-37. Geraldine gets a win over Fife, 17-6. That's the shocker of the night. Fife, the 2nd-ranked team the top-ranked team in Class 2A. Geraldine would lead 14-0 at the half. East Lawrence over Winston County, 20-16. Cold Springs over Holly Pond, 42-7. Hackleburg over Meek, 24-8. Collinsville over Galesville, 47-0. Scores keep coming in. We're going to keep giving them to you all night long. We're going to be with you until 11 o'clock tonight on the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission. And we have got a fantastic night for you. We're going to try reaching out to all of the coaches that we can here tonight on the show. It's going to be a great night for you. 256-576-4977. If you want to be a part of the fun, be a part of the show, let us know how your team fared tonight and the outcome, and we'll make sure we pass it along. North of the border score, Lawrence County over Lincoln County, 27-21. It is Falkville getting a win tonight over Danville, 49-12, the final there. Again, Falkville over Danville, 49-12. That score just being passed along here on the Scoreboard Show hotline. So we appreciate that update as you will. Sardis gets a win over New Hope tonight. The Lions 34, New Hope 14. Let's see if we can pencil that one in on the score sheet here. Sardis again 34, 14 winners over New Hope. West Morgan blanking Ardmore, we mentioned that one, 48-0. Hatton, the Columbia Eagles on the road tonight, taking on Hatton, and Hatton gets a win tonight, 26-7. Your final over Columbia. So the Hatton Hornets in the victory column tonight. Scores continue to be final. Athens and Bob Jones. Wow, this one was a great ball game all night long. 35-28. let's see if we can find out a little bit more about this Athens one. All right, Athens would lead 28-21 at the half. Both teams exchanged touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Athens holds on to get that win, 35-28 over Bob Jones. Those are the finals that we have. We've got a lot of partial scores. We've got a lot of scores that are about ready to go final. And we're watching the clock on about 15 games here that should be going final here any minute. And we'll make sure we pass those along. Again, we're going to be with you until 11 o'clock here. It is the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show presented by the Huntsville Sports Commission. And while we're waiting for some of those to go final, we'll keep giving you what we have here so far. There we go. We got another one. DAR and Douglas. Douglas gets a win tonight over DAR, 48-17. The final there, 48-17. Douglas at home taking DAR on. 48-17, Douglas, your winners. We're just kind of making sure that no more games have gone final. They kind of slip in here around us, and we got to make sure that every time that Locust Fork and JB Pennington, that one is still going on. We've got a third quarter score. They are past the third quarter now, but 35-12 was the third quarter score that we had for that one. Late in this one, Addison is leading Vina. So the Addison Bulldogs well on their way to a win tonight. We'll get you that final coming up here in a little bit. Dora holding on against Aniana. Giles County north of the border. They should get a win tonight over Fayetteville. That one late in that one. Giles County leading. We did have Grissom in control over Hazel Green late in that one. We're just awaiting that final again for the first time since 2005. Football being played inside Joe Davis Stadium. And we're just waiting for all of these scores to go final. We're about done here in the first, I guess you could say, the first half of our show. Again, if you want to be a part of it, 256-576-4977. We're going to hopefully reach out to some coaches here and get some reaction from across North Alabama tonight. Again, you're listening to us on 97.7 ESPN The Zone in Huntsville, 100.1 FM WLAY in Florence and Muscle Shoals, and on 105.9 WKLS in Gadsden and Anniston. It is the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission. When we come back, we're going to put 60 minutes on the clock. We'll count it down with you. We've got 4 quarters of action left here on the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission.
Did you know that Valley Equipment Rental also specializes in day and weekend rentals to homeowners? The weekend rentals is by far the best deal that they offer. If you pick up after 2 on a Friday or anytime Saturday morning, it's not due in until Monday morning before 8 a.m. for a one-day charge. For a small fee, Valley can even haul anything they carry. Valley has extremely experienced and knowledgeable staff that can help you decide what size machine you need or what type of machine you need to get your job done like a pro. They have all the big items that the contractors need for their jobs, but they also carry the small tools that can help you with your DIY project. More importantly, Valley is locally owned and operated, which means when you have an issue, you can get someone on it right away, right here in the Valley. Heck, ask for Ross Roberts, the owner, if you like. Try calling one of the big box national outlets and ask for the owner. That's if you can even get through the automation. Buy local. Buy Valley Equipment Rental. Valley Equipment Rental has 2 locations, one on the North and South Parkway. Learn more at valleyequipmentrents.com.
Welcome back. Stan McDonald from the Stanton Law Firm. I had lunch with Lewis just recently and with a client of ours, a mutual client, and great to hear all the good things going on at the Stanton Law Firm.
Thank you, Wes. The Stanton Law Firm, as you know, we've discussed before, we're dirt lawyers. We do a lot of real estate, litigation and closing. And yes, my son Lewis McDonald enjoyed meeting you a couple of weeks ago, and a couple of your friends. He is, as you know, he's opened up a commercial closing division. So he's really helping a lot of people who are trying to close, buy, or sell on their commercial property. And you can't be in this community doing business without knowing Wes neighbors.
I don't know about that, but it sure was getting to meet another McDonald and talking a little bit about his grandfather, Coach Dye, and
Right.
the different things. It was a lot of fun.
Well, your listeners are really going to enjoy meeting Lewis and you in this community. And like I said, at Jacob Title or the Stanton Law Firm, we close business. We close some good commercial closings, residential closings. We appreciate being part of your show.
Tom Luganbill here for my friends at Woody Anderson Ford. Bobby White and his team take great pride in their service department, and you can see it the moment you walk into those beautiful new service lanes. And just like a championship team, they all work together to make sure your experience is second to none, whether you drive a Ford or not. Also, check out the gold certified pre-owned inventory at Woody Anderson Ford for great deals every day. Stop by and see them at Jordan and Sparkman or at Woody Anderson of Madison on Hughes Road, or visit WoodyAndersonFord.com.
Don't let your back or neck pain get in the way. Get back to doing the things you love with the spine and neuro team from Huntsville Hospital. As the most experienced in the area, we have been improving lives in North Alabama for more than 50 years. Whether your favorite fishing hole is on Wilson Lake in the Shoals, Flint Creek, or Lake Gunnersville, Spine and Neuro is nearby to get you back to your best. Visit us online at spineandneuro.com to learn more.
At Mr. Sparky, we're America's on-time electrician. Flickering lights and hot switches can be annoying, but they can also signal a major problem, or worse, an electrical emergency. So play it safe and leave it to the experts at Mr. Sparky. Trust our team of professional, clean, and friendly electricians. We'll get it done right and get it done safely.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Independently owned and operated, licensed in the respective state or county.
Hi, this is Eli Gold of the Crimson Tide Sports Network. Your home of Alabama Crimson Tide football is 97.7 ESPN The Zone.
Welcome to the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission. Call into the Neighbors Wealth Management Hotline now, 256-576-4977. That's 256-576-4977. Now, here's your host, Scott Tyson.
And welcome back into the Week 1 edition of the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, presented or powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission. And boy, oh boy, the scores are coming in fast and furious right now. We have got scores going on all over the place. Doing our best to keep up with it. We told you that several games across North Alabama were getting ready to go final, and indeed they have. Let's run you down with what we have so far. Boaz, a 48-7 winner over Albertville tonight in a game that has interest on 105.9 WKLS in Gadsden and Anniston. Gadsden City entertaining the 8th-ranked team in Class 7A, Hewitt-Trussville. And Hewitt-Trussville just too much tonight for Gadsden City. Hewitt-Trussville comes away a 42-27 winner. We do have Athens taking on Bob Jones, 35-28 winners tonight for the Golden Eagles. Head coach Cody Gross and company having the Golden Eagles soaring to a 2-0 start. Russellville getting a win tonight over Deschler, 35-13. Now, we told you the shocker of the night probably is Geraldine upsetting the defending 2A champions Fife. The game of the night has to belong to, right now, has to belong to West Limestone and Clements. Clements would lead West Limestone 14-13 at the half. They would lead 26-19 at the end of the third quarter. West Limestone would find the end zone in the fourth quarter. They would tie things up at 26. They go to overtime. Neither team scores in overtime. We go to the second overtime, and it would be West Limestone with a field goal in the second overtime. They come away victorious tonight, 29-26 over the Clements Colts in not one, but two overtimes. Has to be the game of the night. Falkville, 49-12 winners over Danville. Cherokee County, the second-ranked team in 4A, over Piedmont, the third-ranked team in Class 3A. They get a win there, 26-17. Mars Hill Bible, your fourth-ranked team in Class 3A. They knock off Brooks tonight, 49-31. For the first time since 2014, Elkmont has started the year 2-0 thanks to a big 64-0 win over Brindley Mountain. Wilson, 20 better than Colbert Heights, 34-14. Colbert County over Sheffield, 49-28. It's Eider stinging Asbury, 46-13. We continue on some of the scores that we have just gotten in. Sylvania, a 49-14 winner over Sachs. Hatton, a 26-7 winner over Columbia. Pisgah, your third-ranked team in Class 2A, gets a 42-37 win at home tonight against Lexington. Cedar Bluff over Sandrock, 28-7. East Lawrence, 4 better than Winston County, 20-16. Cold Springs over Holly Pond, 42-7. Hackleburg over Meek, 24-8. I tell you what, the scores just want to keep coming in. Glencoe, 4 better than Weaver tonight, 24-20. Barry over Curry, 50-13. Mortimer Jordan over Springville, 35-28. We just keep on going with the scores. There's a couple, though, that we really are trying to keep an eye on. Lawrence County over Lincoln County. That one's north of the border, 27-21. Lawrence County victorious. We really want that Grissom May Jemison score. Oh, man, and we've got it. Grissom, they are victorious tonight over Hazel Green, 42-7. And what's important about that is there's going to be several high school football games being played at the renovated, nicely renovated Joe Davis Stadium. That was the first game that we believe since 2005. Grissom, a winner tonight, 42-7 over Hazel Green. So I tell you what, 256-576-4977. Feel free to join us. Feel free to be a part of the show tonight. How about Madison Academy? The Mustangs, boy, oh boy, they continue to look good tonight, and they continue to look good this season. They went over last week. They go on the road to a tough place to play in Deschler. They get a win last week against Deschler. Tonight they had their home opener, and they were taking on the Randolph Raiders. Randolph had a fantastic 2022 season, but they're just trying to replace some key pieces to that last year's team, trying to figure it out, and they will as the season goes along. But Madison Academy looks every bit the part, and they do it again tonight. Madison Academy getting the win tonight over Randolph. Your final there, 49-20. And we'll break that one down a little bit with 97.7 ESPN The Zone's Drew DeArmond here in a little bit as our Huntsville audience was able to hear him on the call for the Randolph version of that one earlier this evening. All right, Chad, are we leaving anything out? Are we leaving anything out? Have we got all the newest ones in?
I feel like we've gotten all of them. I know I've got Hansville 29, West Point 15. Let's see, was there anything else Douglas 48, DAR 17. See if there was anything I missed that would have. Let's see.
Chad is in charge of all of our interns here.
I don't see anything new that as of late. I know that I had a Cherokee score 48-0 over Waterloo. Actually, I think we didn't have Victory Christian 24, Whitesburg Christian 6.
So I am no longer in charge of the interns, no longer in charge of ordering the pizza each on every Friday night. So the interns are going to rebel against you. I'm telling you right now, the last 2 years, the interns have rebelled against me. If I did not get the pizza ordered in time for the Scoreboard show, they're going to rebel against you. I promise. You better order the pizza before the interns rebel on you. I'm telling you right now, yes, you better do that, because otherwise you get to week 5 or 6, they will not give you the scores. I promise. So there's about 10 of them. We got 10 or 11 interns this year. And if you don't give them the pizza when they need it, they will not give you the scores. So I promise you. 256-576-4977. That's the number to the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show hotline. We want you to be a part of it. Sylvania taking on Sax tonight, and Sylvania looking good. They get the win 49-14. You look inside the numbers there. They would actually lead 49-0 at the half, would Sylvania. Sax gets 14 in the third quarter, but Sylvania looking good. How about Fort Payne and Etowah tonight? Fort Payne, I tell you what, now, we saw the Lee Generals play last night. They have a very potent rushing attack, and we said the road is going to get tough when they get into region play, because they will have Fort Payne on the schedule, and Fort Payne looked really, really good tonight against Etowah. The Fort Payne Wildcats would lead 40-13 at the half. They would add 14 more in the second half, 7 in the third, 7 in the fourth, and that is more than enough as they get by Etowah tonight, 54-26. Hewitt-Trussville again, 42-27 winners over Gadsden City. This one was close at the half. Hewitt-Trussville would lead 21-13 at the break, but Hewitt-Trussville does score 14 in the fourth, and Gadsden City scores 7 in the third, 7 in the fourth. That's not going to do it. Hewitt-Trussville a winner tonight, 42-27. All right, 10-13 here on a Friday night. Tell you what, let's get a break in. We're going to try getting some coaches to join us here on the show. It is the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission.
Here in the South, we like our traditions, like Alabama football and tailgating on fall Saturdays. And the best way to start your tailgate? Visit Brooks & Collier to see North Alabama's largest selection of premium grills and smokers. Big Green Egg, Blaze, and Traeger. Everything you need for that perfect tailgate. Check out our rubs and seasonings. We have a full wall to please any taste palate. Visit Brooks & Collier at 813 Meridian Street or at brooksandcollier.com. An Alabama tradition for 75 years. Roll Tide.
At Bryant Bank, we recognize your time is valuable and easy, secure.